Hey guys, so the next thing we're going to talk about is some outdoor oils or products you would use in the outdoors. So I think almost every guy watching this has at least used some off or some insect repellent that contains DEET, right? Because DEET is the most effective chemical that's ever been created by man to ward off insects, right? So it's pretty widespread use, right? But it has tons of negative side effects. I mean, just look at the warning label on it. Prolonged use causes skin irritation and rashes. It can even actually affect your respiratory system, which your dad had an issue with.
Yeah, so my dad works outside. It uses insect repellent religiously. Actually, got Rocky Mountain spotted tick fever a couple years ago, even while he was using DEET religiously.
So it's not perfectly effective.
Yeah, not perfectly effective. And he actually ended up with a ton of respiratory issues that caused him to spend about a year trying to figure out how to fix those issues. So the doctor said a lot of that could have been caused from just the things that he comes in contact with. And
yeah, what was the study you found? The 115 guys or whatever?
Yeah, so I found a Swedish study, and it said, what did it say? That men who use insect repellent for 115 days or longer face an increased risk of developing testicular cancer. So we know that some of the products we're using with chemicals in them, maybe we don't feel or see issues immediately, but long-time exposure can really impact your health down the road.
Yeah, and then there are a lot of guys, it's even like built into the Army uniforms. There's like insect repellent that when you buy it off the shelf, it's in the fabric. So you're getting exposed to it. So why not do what you can to reduce that exposure? So Young Living has a great insect repellent they sell. You can also make your own in a spray bottle. So it's funny, my sister-in-law posted a couple weeks ago my nephew's outdoor water table. She had sprayed it with insect repellent, and she was so blown away by the fact that after like 24 hours there wasn't a single, and they live in the mountains of North Carolina where it's hot and humid, right? After 24 hours there wasn't a single bug in this thing. So she was amazed. So she was sharing this picture like all over the place because she was so blown away by it. So it works.
And my dad has since switched out his DEET for the Young Living repellent and is having great results.
So the other thing we need when we're out in the sun is sunscreen, right? So Young Living has taken care of us there too. So they have an SPF 10 and an SPF 50. And the FPS 50 is the one that's actually been approved by the FDA, right? So good for them.
Yeah, reef safe, all that good stuff.
Yeah, we put that all over our daughter all the time, so super safe. And again, it works. She's never been sunburned.
And a lot of guys have an issue with mineral sunscreens because they tend to leave that like white film that's just weird and awkward. And
yeah,
this
that
doesn't
do that at all. She's never said that to me before, but that's true. Never done that. That doesn't work. So also seasonal support. So you can make your little roller like this. It's got lavender, peppermint, and lemon in it, and a carrier oil.
Copaiba.
And Copaiba. So rather than listen to us talk more about this, we posted a video a couple of days ago of actually my dad sharing about his seasonal support roller and how that kind of got him sold on essential oil. So just watch that video, and it's like 45 seconds. The last thing is cover scents. A lot of guys go hunting. I don't hunt, so I don't know a lot about this. But when we went to convention, a lot of the guys talked about using cover scents. And so it's pretty simple. Go outside where you're hunting, look around, and if you see cypress trees or a juniper tree or pine trees, then use those oils as a cover scent. One guy at the convention said when he was hunting, a coyote got within like 2 meters of him. If you know anything about coyotes, that's unheard of, right? Like almost where you could touch it, when he was wearing some oils and oils only as a cover scent. So apparently, I have not tested them, but I've heard that they work as cover scent. So maybe some of you guys, if you're a hunter and you've tried it, then let us know. Or if you're going to in the future, report back to us and let us know how it works, so we can share that story as well, because I don't have any personal experience with it. So, all right, next we're going to talk about personal care.